Good morning. It's 6:30. And I have to put on makeup, eat breakfast, clean the litter box, and get out the door by like 7:10. And I have a cat crawling on me. Goldie, stop.
Welcome to year 5 of daily vlogging.
Here I am out the door at 7:01. Yes, my hair still is a little wet. I went to sleep with it wet, so it's still drying, but it doesn't look terrible. Yeah, 7:01, I'm out the door. The only thing I didn't do was clean the litter box because it'll survive a day of it only being cleaned once and not twice. So, but South Carolina, or where I'm going in South Carolina, is about 2.5 hours away. So,
All right, here we go. We're ready to rock and roll. This is the outfit of the day. You can't see it, but it's a romper with long pants. So it's the first time I'm wearing it, so I like it so far. Okay, it's actually showing 2 hours and 7 minutes. So that is good because there's a possibility I might have to stop for gas along the way, and so I was a little stressed at only giving myself like half an hour of buffer time to be there in time, but now I feel better about it. I just stopped to get gas. I am less than an hour away. Do not know what is going on with my hair today. I don't know if it's going through its thing again where I don't know what it's doing because it looks like it's wet, but it's not. So hair, what are we doing? I have made it, and before I go in, one thing I wanted to say that happened last night that I did not say yet was, so my friend Kendall is signed with a acting agency, and she's talked to like the agent. She, you know, has of course worked with her and has mentioned me to her and all of this other stuff. Well, it turns out that one of our other friends, who I got to work with on a film, her mom is also a part of the special abilities division that they are opening up. And so her mom posted, Lily's mom, our mutual friend, posted last night on one of the Facebook groups that they are looking for people for their special abilities division, including autistic people. And I was like, wait, oh my gosh, I could submit to that. And so I have sent in my stuff, and they got back to me, asked if I currently have representation, which I do not. Also, it's crazy just how makeup totally changes my face. Like, this is where I ask myself, like, why don't I put this on more often? And it's like, because I don't want to go through the effort of it. Anyway, yeah, so that's exciting. Maybe I'll get to have an audition with them or something, and I don't know if I would end up being represented by them, because I think I'm a little out of practice. So hopefully, if anything, they'd be able to see potential and not necessarily like, you know, like, oh, you're a little out of touch. She also just wrote me back, hang on. Update, they said, or she said that she would love to have me on their roster and that she would be in touch later today. So I'm assuming there's gonna be, I've gotta go in for an audition. I mean, I sent my demo reel, but that's different than an audition. So, we'll see. Or I don't know. She was like, do you have any questions? And I was like, not really, even though yes, I do, but not questions that I think are gonna be, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go inside. It's film festival time. All right. Screening went really well. It was very fun, and now I'm gonna grab lunch somewhere quickly and then get back on the road back to Georgia. Woo! Okay, I'm stopping at a Subway, but I was trying to look up and like make sure the reviews were okay. My Google Maps, when I search up like Subway, my Google Maps thinks that I'm at home, and Google in general thinks I'm in Indiana. What? Okay, all right. Shout out to the person who will literally never see this. Shout out to the guy who took and made my order at Subway. He was so nice. He was younger, like probably around my age, maybe a few years younger, give or take a few years. Literally such a nice soul. asks me how my day is going. I say it's going great. He goes, is it really going great or are you just saying great? And I was like, no, it's really going great. He was telling me that it's only his 3rd week working here and he's alone in the store. And he said that his boss has said that he's close to getting a raise, so he was really excited. And I was like, you go, man, like that's awesome. He was seriously, he gave me a 10% discount because I didn't get cheese on my sandwich. Like, this guy's awesome. And then so I gave him $4 for a tip because I left it in the box because my day was already going great. He made my day, like, awesome. All right, I have stopped at home briefly, literally for 20 minutes max, because I have to grab my laptop, because the person who I'm doing the photo shoot for would like me to send her the photos kind of as soon as possible. So the plan is I think they are going to dinner after the photo shoot, but I am going to stay there and use the house's Wi-Fi to send, she suggested this, use the house's Wi-Fi to send the photos. I made it, I made the drive, woohoo, but now I have, it's 50 minutes to this location, which is kind of what I was expecting, but my butt is tired of being in a car. Anyway, okay, well, I'll be back in this car in 20 minutes. Less than 20 minutes later, back in the car. It's about 2:16 right now. I've refilled my water bottle with ice, and I've got my laptop and the adapter for the SD cards, which is very important. Yes. Whew! My feet, these flats are not super comfortable. I mean, they're fine, but they're definitely not ones that I would, granted, I also haven't worn them in a while. But also too, I think I already said this, but I'm not, I think I did say this. So yeah, the woman for the agency who's doing the special abilities roster, has said that she would send me more information later today and that they would love to have me on the roster. I texted Kendall and I was like, so I'm assuming the next step is like the audition, and she was like, I don't know if you have to do one since they know you and like you sent your demo reel, and they're like, yeah, but she goes, I mean, they might send you a fake one just to like check. And I was like, well, that's fine, like I'd gladly, you know, I'll do whatever they need me to do, if it's a fake audition, a real audition, whatever. So, but yes, it's exciting. I'm keeping a close eye on my email because I'm supposed to be getting more information later today. So sorry, this was a whole clip of like kind of nothing. I have made it. It's this really cool log cabin that they're staying in, so super cool. Basically, the woman who I'm doing this photo shoot for, I've taken photos of her and her daughter before, 2 summers ago, but this time she is having a birthday to get together with, the mom is having a birthday get together with her friends for the weekend at this cabin, and so that is where we are taking photos because it's a really cool cabin. So yeah, it's going well. I found out that the toy camera effect works lovely when the forest is the background because it makes everything look so whimsical and gorgeous, and I love it. Anyway, the plan is, I don't know when they're going to dinner. It was 5, but I think now it's going to be later because makeup has taken longer. But I am going straight from here to Ice Cream Saturdays with our family friends, the Stills. They do it every summer. Usually it's Ice Cream Fridays, but today, this week it's Ice Cream Saturday. And yeah, so because it is like an hour, at least when I looked, it was an hour from here to there. So I am not going home in between. It's not happening. The photo shoot went well. I have sent all of the photos. I am now at Ice Cream Saturdays and I'm gonna eat dinner. I was not planning on eating dinner out, but honestly I should have because I'm starving and I'm here. Ice Cream Saturday was great. As you can probably tell by the way that my face and eyes look, I am exhausted and I'm going to go home and go to bed. I know I literally just said this and no one is surprised. I am exhausted and I wake up at 7:30 tomorrow morning for church, which I'm thrilled to do. I always love going. But holy moly. It doesn't help that, as I said, I wonder if I'm not in REM sleep as long as I should be, and that is affecting stuff, because it's been like the past 4 or 5 days that I've been like, in the middle of the day I'll be like, wow, I'm tired. Okay, what do I need to do when I go inside? I need to clean the litter box, actually, and I need to take off makeup, get in my pajamas, feed Nola, and sleep. Alrighty, well, I am going to bed. I got some very exciting news that I'm hoping I can share with you tomorrow. Not about the script, about the agency that I was talking to. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description below. Love you all.